Some people are not meant to have any sexual intercourse with anyone on this earth. Immediately, this is because of the covenant they've made with their heavenly spouse in the heavenly realm, in the spiritual realm, to marry any other person on planet Earth. Once they do, their problem starts. Some are not even meant to be married. Some, once they start relationship with their partner, things will go well, but once the partner says he wants to marry her or she is ready to marry him, a lot of things will start going wrong. It's either the guy loses his job, have an accident, if he's rearing pets, it's either they go, they die, they all die. Strange things will start happening. A lot will go wrong, even for the lady. And some, if they fight it spiritually, and they eventually get married to that partner, they will wallow in poverty. Things will not seem right for them. Things will not go well. From one sickness to another, from one problem to another. This is the reason why you need to discover yourself. You need to rediscover who you are. Some people, it might not necessarily be the heavenly spouse or their heavenly mate. It might be their zodiac sign. They are not meant to sleep around. They are not meant to cheat. They are not meant to double date. They are not meant to marry a fair partner. They are not ready to do abortion. They are not meant to do abortion. Whoever it is that they have sexual intercourse with, that's the person that is meant to marry them, and that's the person they should have all their children with. It all differs. Some, because of the hierarchy of position they belong to in the spiritual realm, they should not marry any other person. Whoever it is they have to marry must be spiritually aligned with the power they possess. That's why they usually tell some people it's either you marry a spiritualist, an herbalist, or a prophet and all that. It's not necessarily that. It's just that you need to marry someone that is spiritually potent, that is spiritually aligned to your own spirituality, the potency of your own spirituality. Some people, because of their life path that does not support marriages, they find it difficult to get married. And some, it might not even be all of these things. It might be their behavior. They are rude, they are saucy, they are not submissive, they are arrogant, they cannot tolerate, they are not patient, they are not caring. Some, it might not necessarily be all the spirituality we are talking about. It might be their own physical behavior. And some, it might be the spirituality, the potency of the power they carry, the power of the tongue. They've spoken words carelessly, and it has been signed and sealed in the spiritual realm. They've said that they will not get married. They cannot do this. They're out of play, out of joke. And then it has already been signed and sealed in the spiritual realm. Some are the cause of their predicament. Some are the cause of their own problem. Some, because of who they are not a good person. They've hurt people, and those people they've hurt have cost them in one way or the other. So it's now affecting them that they can't be in a good relationship, or they can't be married, or even while they are married, they are going through so much. So it all differs, but in all, you need to do consultation. Get to know who you are, get to know where you are from, what aligns with you, what aligns with the person you feel you want to be married to or have a relationship with. So you are not misled, so you don't fall victim. A lot of people do not take it one step at a time. Once they leave one relationship, they always look for someone as a substitute to lean on and fall victim in. Please take it slow and steady. Understand who you are spiritually and physically before you take another step. Spirituality is real. Spirituality is no scam. Get to know what your zodiac sign says about you, your life path numbers, everything that has to do with your spirituality. Everything that has to do with your life's blueprint. Your purpose, your mission, everything. So you don't fall victim. Some people, they have been in several relationships and the same problem keeps arising. They do not understand that code, that pattern. They keep repeating the same cycle. Some are chosen. They are not meant to marry any other person. Some are not even meant to be married, but they don't know. Some, their problem starts from when they were deflowered, whether as a male or a female, because they've been selling out their glory, their wealth. They've sold it out to all the people they've had sexual intercourse with. Because they don't know all these things. And then things will start becoming difficult for them. Some have ruined their chances of fulfilling destiny out of being mischievous, out of carelessness. Because who they are spiritually, they are not meant to do those dirty things. So a lot you need to know about who you are spiritually and physically in order to be in a good relationship, in order to be married, in order to have kids, in order to live a fulfilled life, not just being married. You can't be married and wallow in poverty. You can't be married and go through so much pain, depression, frustration, and being traumatized. Marriage is not a death sentence. Relationship is not a death sentence. And marriages, relationships, it's not compulsory. It's not necessary. So most people go through these things because of the fact that they are ignorant, they are naive. They do not know all these things. Some because they have flair for fair people, they like fair people, and fair people is part of their taboos. They are not meant to have anything to do with fair people. All their life, all their relationship have been with fair people, fair people, and it has cost them so much. But they fail to understand. They fail to see the line. They fail to get that message. Some people are not meant to have a relationship with any ritually. They are not meant to be enslaved. Some people are being enslaved and because they are the head. A lot of things will go wrong because naturally they are the head. They are not meant to be enslaved. But whomever it is they have a relationship with, the person enslaves them. It differs. All of these things matters a lot. They are very, very vital. If you must have a good relationship, if you must have a good marriage, if you must have children and live happily in that marriage, peacefully, in harmony, and balance the equation, you need to know all these things. So send a DM for consultation, send a DM for reading. Consultation or reading isn't free. Be informed. Ask questions, be sensitive, be inquisitive.